Hi, my name is AJ and this is how I encounter God whilst in quarantine. I'm a person who loves spending my personal time with God in nature and in His creation. So I thought, why don't I create myself? I spend my time basically creating and crafting, and then whilst I do this, I can really think and focus about what God is trying to say to me through these things that I'm making. I really hope that you can do the same thing.
Hey guys, my name's Indiana. When I'm not trampolining or playing Fortnite, I'm coloring this book. It's really cool because it tells you about the Bible. What I do, I finish a drawing, then normally there'll be a verse. As you can see, there's loads of verses. I get my Bible out and I find a verse and I read it, and that's what I do.
Hello, my name is Marnie and this is how I encounter God through music in quarantine. Let's get to the chase. So I encounter God through music because when I'm listening to music, I can sort of just forget about the rest of the world, and it really helps me focus on God. I'm listening to this band called Mumford & Sons. They made a really good song called The Wild, and it talks about sort of stepping into the unknown with God. He sort of puts us in situations sometimes that we're not so sure about, sort of like COVID-19. This song sort of just reassures us that God's always in control. And I just find it really easy to talk with God through music for some reason. So try it, it might help you.
This is Reggie, and today I'd like to explain to you what I do in lockdown to encounter God. So I'm somebody who likes to study, and at the moment I'm reading this book called Unlocking the Bible, and I'm learning about the analogies and allegorical stories which Jesus used to tell. So this is my diary where I write down my thoughts, my prayers, my interactions with God, where I'm processing everything which is going on in my mind, and it really helps me process things. And I just love doing that. Go, go. Ah, rescue me.
Hi, my name's Rich, and this is one of the ways that I've been encountering Jesus through the course of my lockdown. I love to serve people, and serving people and seeing the reflection of God's beauty in other people's eyes is wonderful. Now, it's difficult in lockdown to do that because we're socially separated. But I have been privileged to get involved with CJ and Natalie in serving Wavepoint in their food parcel operation to the local community, and also helping feed J-Bay as well, and all the different organizations that are doing stuff in the town. And seeing people's reaction to receiving the gift of food, to receiving some hope in a desperate situation, has really shown me the beauty and wonder of God's provision. It's been an incredible moment for me as I've had the privilege of serving others. One of the amazing things that I got to see just a couple of days ago while out in the township was CJ just expressing this fact that morning people were praying that God would provide.
There's some families that got up this morning probably thinking, where's the next meal going to come from? And this morning somebody's prayer is being answered by just people being generous and mindful. And I love what my wife says, that people here in J-Bay that's doing this are intentional about what they're doing. They have an intention to be able to bless others, to help other people.
And just after he talked about that to camera,
praying is helping a lot inside because it gives us hope.
Yeah.
Yes, so there's no need for us to be stressed or anything, but as we always trust God, we see that God is is wrecking indeed. So,
Amen.
yes, we don't lose hope.
That's good.
We just keep on praying.
That's good.
Yes, so we thank you very much.
Seeing those two worlds of prayer and provision collide was an amazing encounter of the goodness of God. Thank you for the food.